Hi, I'm Donald McIntyre, Senior Editor at the ETC Cooperative. This is the ETC Proof of Work course, Class 22, Why Proof of Stake is Less Secure than Proof of Work. In the previous Class 21, we explained that batches of data that are not sealed with Proof of Work, POW, are not blocks. And if they are not blocks, then the networks that host those data structures are not blockchains. Blockchains are the ones that seal the batches with proof of work hashes because they offer all the security guarantees of true decentralization. In this class 22, we will explain a related topic, which is that for various reasons, networks that are not proof of work are less secure. From Byzantine fault tolerance to Nakamoto tolerance. Proof of stake is a convoluted type of Byzantine fault tolerance, BFT, network, a type which was proven to be tolerant to only 1/3 of dishonest nodes many decades ago. Today, a proof of stake blockchain such as Ethereum needs to have the validators vote on each block with supermajorities of 2/3 of the voters precisely because they have not solved the problem. There is zero innovation in proof of stake. No matter how many pseudoscientific white papers they may write or complex terms they may invent, they are iterations of the same old paradigms. Proof of work did solve the problem by raising the attack threshold to 51% and even added additional benefits such as costliness to the production of the money and the barrier to change past transactions. No objective physical base. As explained in class 19, proof of stake networks do not have an objective proof of work physical base. This is what we call an intellectual tragedy. For seeking to save trees that it doesn't, scalability when it doesn't scale, and low fees that it doesn't lower, proof of stake eliminated the single most important invention by Satoshi Nakamoto, which was to achieve consensus in a totally decentralized way just by producing and verifying the proofs of work. Proof of work blockchains, as they preserve this incredible invention, do not achieve consensus in a truly decentralized way. The lack of proof of work or the lack of this objectivity in the system makes it centralized, thus insecure. No barrier to change past transactions. Due to the absence of the objective physical base, proof of stake chains do not present a barrier to reverse past transactions. Blocks in proof of stake networks are really just insecure batches of data that are hashed with no proof of work, therefore do not require to redo all the work using enormous computing power, spending enormous amounts of electricity if attackers wanted to reverse the history. This means that as proof of stake networks are centralized, it is just a matter of the few special interests controlling the system to want to change things that they could do it trivially. To reorganize proof of stake databases requires no additional effort other than common computers. No work to discern which is the correct block. With no objective proof of work base, proof of stake networks have no work done to discern which is the correct block in each round. Proof of work stamps in each block require so much work to create that it is very difficult for attackers to imitate them, thus to corrupt the system. In proof of work, when nodes globally receive blocks, it is very easy for them to verify whether the work was done in each round according to the difficulty imposed by the protocol. This means that if nodes receive multiple candidate blocks from imposters, except for one that did all the work, then it becomes very easy for them to know which is the correct block in each round, even in complete isolation without the need to consult anyone else. This was the paramount design achievement of Bitcoin, but proof of stake did away with all of it. No fork choice. Just as with proof of stake, it becomes difficult to discern which is the correct block in each round, it doesn't have a fork choice through accumulated work done in case there are involuntary chain splits or if nodes wish to leave and join again later. Where in proof of work, nodes just have to check the accumulated work done to know which is the canonical blockchain to follow, Proof of stake nodes actually would have to check these things with trusted third parties, exactly what blockchains were supposed to avoid. Today, if proof of stake blockchains suffer forks or splits on a global scale, the only way for all nodes worldwide to come back to the canonical chain is through a conference call, a Discord server, emergency text messages, or halting the chain, as it happened with Solana several times for their outages. No energy to produce the money. Finally, yet another point of insecurity in proof of stake is that its money is weak. As proof of stake does not spend any energy to create the money, then there is no unforgeable costliness nor scarcity for its issuance. When national currencies were backed by gold, this gave them scarcity and value, as politicians couldn't just print more of it every time they wished to increase the national debt or finance their spending sprees. Proof of work imitates the hardness of gold but on the internet. Therefore, proof of work coins are digital gold. Because it doesn't do any of these things, proof of stake is basically jello. Thank you for watching this video, ETC Proof of Work course, Class 22, Why Proof of Stake is Less Secure Than Proof of Work. To learn more about Ethereum Classic, please go to ethereumclassic.org. Thank you very much.